No?
Up to y'all. Okay.
All right. I'll get him on in a second. I gotta go play in a second, anyways.
Okay.
But yeah, you said is InfernoJesus a swag Falco? It really depends. Do you think lasers are swag?
Yeah, he.
I would say that will be your barometer.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, yeah, we already counted how many lasers he was shooting versus. Crap, I forgot the mark. Green. Yeah.
Right. He's
And yeah, he did really well versus Amp as well. Like his previous set, like he looked very controlling against Amp actually. Just nice. Hey. All right, no more peeking for me.
yeah. I'll put it on both. Sorry, we're still just doing some troubleshooting here. It's a work in progress.
Yeah, I've been at like -1 on my stream setup.
I mean, it's tough. It's microphones and like I have a bunch of stuff running on mine at home. But
Gotcha.
I'm just worried about overloading this computer.
Gotcha. Yeah, like having a whole audio chain set up and everything.
But
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, things Peyton said that he had notes for. It wasn't particularly about Faust's habits. It was more so like the matchup. Like he was saying that what was it? Try not to. He wants to try to not challenge Faust if he has his back turned, and like just make sure he shoots a laser to make him face towards him. Try to keep him grounded as much as possible, and then try to like down air a lot or do like the short hop with like backflip and like back air on his shield and poke at him. And they were saying that yeah, space down tilt he thinks is like really strong at like higher percents.
that'll
be threatening.
that'll make sense. It's just the burden of air is very much on on Falco.
Exactly.
And I mean this is one of those matchups also that Faust really runs away with.
Yep.
Having some pretty dominant Falco performances.
Yeah.
Beating Magi at Genesis, and I know he went on a tear versus Ginger at the Big House Pre-Local.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And really putting that on display right now. 3-stocking Peyton, game 1.
Yeah. And yeah, the Rot 6 monthly, I think he like narrowly lost to Zuppy as well. I think Zuppy was behind that last game, but he like brought it back like narrowly. So. But it was a game 5, so yeah, down to the wire.
Yeah, it's just one of those matchups, man.
Yep.
I also feel like playing conservatively in this matchup is necessary, but also you end up getting Puff gets so many opportunities to just make a good read and just blow you up.
Yeah,
like
just
that.
needs one.
Oh.
When he read the jump with up air, he could have comboed up air to forward smash and probably just actually killed. That's how strong the move is.
Well, Peyton not holding down, so Faust gets the rest for free.
Drill rest.
For years, I think the misinformation stayed with me. I was always like, oh, you have to DI appropriately for what side of Puff you're on. So I have a knee-jerk I DI sideways.
Yeah.
And I half the time I just explode off the top. And somebody, I don't know, like sometimes you get those pieces of information early on and they rot your brain.
Yep. Yeah, you can just like hold down. Like, most of the time.
I understand that now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, trust. I've had that same issue like long ago when I lost to H-Box at a tournament we had in Toronto called Impulse in like winners quarters. Like game 1, I could have won the game when he up throw arrested me because I was up a stock, but I tried to DI for the right side and he happened to cross me up like barely. So
right.
Right off the top.
Right, because people used to say that you had to know what side, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like I could have just held down and I would have like won the game. So
it's like there's so many little pieces of melee misinformation like that.
Exactly. Yeah, that was like 2012 Melee, so it's like old, but
yeah, honestly, this is looking like a little bit of a clinic. This is
yeah, looking brutal.
Yeah.
It's like Peyton's gonna have to go back to being a Marth main for this matchup. I'm just kidding.
Because he used to play Marth main, right?
Yeah.
Was it just Marth, or were there other characters before that too?
He was a Falco main at first, then he switched to Marth, and then he went back to Falco.
Right. All right. Up smash and dash attack at a shield. We'll get the job done.
Yep. Power
But
shield in the dash attack.
Still feeling like a uphill battle. Faust's really good at picking up on these rolls.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, he's hitting drill and then just calling out the defensive option. I mean, he's looking for it over and over.
Yep.
But
Yep.
clearly really working out for him. Looking for that RTC rest, but
Yeah.
not quite in the right position. So
Yeah, so he was trying to call tech in place, so he like reacted late to the tech roll.
wow, this is
Oh, that's rough. Peyton got stuck in his movement, so Faust got big damage off that.
nice little run off bear there.
Indeed. So Faust is kind of at kill percent, but I don't know. Peyton would have to get something tricky, but doesn't matter. Got fair 3 times.
All right, there's a big clean 2-0. Do you think Peyton goes back?
I think he'll pick Yoshi's.
I feel like when
Okay, well, you called it. Oh my god, it's a smoker. I'm just kidding. Okay. Alright, sure. Well. Alright. Mono coughing up a storm, currently. Faust up 2-0, and the down tilt kill him early. So that's cool. He's sticking to his guns with the stadium counter pick. So not bad. Impulse throwback. Yep. Right, I lost a juggle guy in pools at that. So. Shit was funny. Actually, that H-Box set I was talking about was, it was unfortunately off-stream, even though it was like winners, quarters, I think, for that set. But and it was still best of 3, so I lost like 2-1 last stock, but the game 1 choke was pretty rough. But anyway, yeah, Faust pulling back the lead after Peyton got the first stock. And yeah, I think Faust is just very slightly outside of kill percent unless he misses the DI on down tilt. Oh! And unfortunately, up to arrest. He called out the spot dodge, which is really good. All right, so he's got more lasers going. I don't know. I still feel like might be good to mix in some grabs here and there. Okay, there's a grab. So keep him on his toes a little, if anything. So yeah, I don't think these down tilts would get anything at this percent, but yeah,